Imagine a place so cold your eyelashes freeze shut the moment you step outside. A place where cars are left running 24/7 so their engines don't seize, and the ground is frozen solid all year round. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. This is daily life in Oymyakon, a remote village in Siberia, Russia. Welcome to the coldest, permanently inhabited place on Earth. So, how cold is it exactly? The lowest temperature ever officially recorded here was a bone-chilling -71.2 degrees Celsius, or -96.2 Fahrenheit. That's colder than the average temperature on Mars. In winter, the average is around -50 Celsius. It's a cold that's hard to even comprehend. A cold that redefines the limits of human endurance. Today, we are going on a journey to this extreme corner of our planet to discover how people not only survive but thrive in the pole of cold. Getting to Oymyakon is an adventure in itself. It's a 2-day drive from the nearest major city, Yakutsk, which itself is one of the coldest cities in the world. The journey takes you along the infamous Kolyma Highway, also known as the Road of Bones, a haunting name that hints at its tragic history. This road was built by prisoners of Stalin's Gulag labor camps, and it's said that the bones of those who perished during its construction were buried beneath the road itself. The landscape is vast, desolate, and hauntingly beautiful, a seemingly endless expanse of snow-covered taiga forest. As you get closer, you realize that everything here is adapted to the extreme cold. Houses are built on stilts, not directly on the ground. Why? Because if they were built on the surface, the heat from the building would melt the permafrost underneath, causing the foundation to sink and the structure to collapse. Even plumbing is a major challenge. Most homes have outhouses because indoor plumbing is nearly impossible to maintain. The pipes would simply freeze and burst. Water has to be collected as giant blocks of ice from the local river and then melted indoors for use. Life in Oymyakon is a constant battle against the cold. Simple tasks become monumental challenges. If you wear glasses, stepping outside can instantly blind you as the metal frames freeze to your skin. A pen will stop working because the ink freezes. Batteries lose their power in seconds. Even breathing can be difficult. As the air is so cold, it can feel sharp and painful in your lungs. Locals learn from a young age to dress in layers, usually of fur and deer, Arctic fox, or mink as. Modern synthetic materials often just aren't warm enough to offer protection against such lethal cold. So what do people do for a living in a place where agriculture is impossible? The ground is too frozen to grow crops. The economy traditionally revolves around reindeer herding, hunting, and ice fishing. The local diet is heavily meat-based, as it's rich in the calories needed to generate body heat. You'll find dishes like stroganina, which is raw, thinly sliced frozen fish, and lots of reindeer and horse meat. These foods provide essential micronutrients that are otherwise hard to come by in a place with no fresh vegetables for most of the year. The local market is a surreal citrus of fish, frozen solid, standing upright in the snow like icy sculptures. There's no need for freezers here. The outdoors is one giant freezer. Despite these harsh conditions, Oymyakon has a school, a post office, and even a small airport that operates in the summer. The school only closes if temperatures drop below -55 degrees Celsius. Think about that for a moment. For the children of Oymyakon, a day that's -50 is just a normal day to go to class. They are incredibly resilient, playing outside in conditions that would send most of us into immediate survival mode. They sled, they skate, and they learn the unwritten rules of the cold from birth. One of the most surprising things about Oymyakon is the spirit of its people. You might expect them to be grim or hardened by the constant struggle, but instead, you find a warm, tight-knit community. Neighbors rely on each other for everything. If a car breaks down, it's not just an inconvenience. It can be a life-threatening situation. People never hesitate to help a stranded driver. There's a powerful sense of community and mutual support that is essential for survival. They share stories, celebrate festivals, and find joy in the simple moments of life, all while surrounded by an environment that is constantly testing them. The name Oymyakon ironically means non-freezing water, named after a nearby thermal spring that doesn't freeze. This spring is a source of life, a place where reindeer come to drink. It's a small but powerful symbol of warmth and life in the middle of this frozen world. It's a reminder that even in the most extreme conditions, life finds a way. In summer, the landscape transforms dramatically. The snow melts, revealing a green, swampy terrain. For a brief few months, temperatures can soar into the 20s or even 30s Celsius, creating one of the largest seasonal temperature ranges on the planet. This short, intense summer brings its own challenges, namely swarms of mosquitoes. But it's also a time of relief, a time to prepare for the long, dark winter ahead. Living in Oymyakon is a testament to human adaptability and resilience. It challenges our modern notions of comfort and convenience. The people here have a deep respect for nature and an understanding of their environment that most of us have lost. They don't just endure the cold. They have built a unique culture and a fulfilling life around it. Their story is a powerful reminder that the human spirit can flourish even in the most inhospitable corners of our world. So, the next time you complain about a chilly winter day, spare a thought for the people of Oymyakon, the residents of the Pole of Cold. They are living proof that home isn't about the climate. It's about the community, the resilience, and the warmth you create from within. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey to the coldest town on Earth. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories from the most extreme places on our planet. See you in the next one.